Hey y'all, and yes, we're doing another fabulous and delicious something today. Oh, yeah, it's different for some, familiar for others, and there you have it. We're doing conch fried rice. We've got our peas and carrots, onions, bell peppers, garlic, egg, oyster sauce, fried rice seasoning, soy sauce, and the star of the show, the conch. So I've got two conchs that I am going to go ahead and pound out. Now they've already been cleaned. I showed you how to do that in the previous video. And I'm just going to take the meat tenderizer, the textured side, and just pound those bad boys out until they're flat. Okay? And so here it is. It's flattened and it's not sitting flat like I want it to do, so you want to keep it flat. And I'm just cutting it at will. It's no uniform way of doing it at all. I'm just cutting it at will, just getting those bite-sized chunks in there. You can do it a little bit bigger if you want. It's entirely up to you. So in this bowl, this pot, I have a little bit of grapeseed oil, and I'm just adding my onions and bell peppers to it, and we're just gonna go ahead and let those cook. Now I have those cut a little bit smaller, and that's a matter of preference. You could do it however you want to do it, okay? So I let those sweat, cook it through a little bit, and there goes the garlic. You know, that one garlic clove that I've had minced. You can add 2 or 3. It's up to you, okay? So there's that one beaten egg that I just added there, and we're just going to go ahead and get that cooked through. And we're going to go ahead, move it around, let it get acquainted with everybody else. Okay, so you got the onions, bell peppers, garlic, and the egg. I haven't added any salt as yet, and that's intentional. Okay, so we're just gonna move this around. Everything else is translucent and cooked nicely, and it's exactly where I want it to be. So now that it's been cooking for a little bit, and that's about 2 minutes right there, just constantly moving the egg and the herbs around, we're adding our conch meat. And that's 2 conchs that I have just beaten or tenderized rather, and I have them cooked up. And so now we're going to go ahead and add our peas and carrots to the rest of the ingredients, just to make sure that everything is thoroughly cooked and combined. Okay, so now that we have that all together, we're just going to go ahead, move it around, and get it familiar. So I'm adding my rice. Now I'm using basmati rice. You can use jasmine, long grain, your preference. I normally cook with basmati rice. It's something I just absolutely love, okay? So we're just gonna add all the rice to the pot and make sure that any chunks inside there, because remember now, this is not freshly cooked rice. This is rice that you've cooked the day before or earlier that day, had in the refrigerator, and you just wanna take those clumps out. And I'm adding a little bit of soy sauce. Now you don't see me add the oyster sauce, but it's about half a tablespoon of soy sauce that I'm adding there. And there's the fried rice seasoning that I happen to see in the store, and I said, you know what? Let me give this a try. So I'm just adding a little bit of that to this. So we're going to layer our soy sauce. We've already going to add our oyster sauce, and look at that, it's a beautiful color, and you get to see everything. You got your peas, your carrots, onions inside there, as well as the conch. And look at that, pieces of conch all throughout this fried rice. I'm going to tell you, this is good. This is good. Okay, finished product right there. You see the chunks of the conch right there. Beautiful dish. Give it a try, and of course, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bon appetit.